Yeah, right back. Great bang.
Started all right.
Come on.
Come on.
He's staying solid. He's putting his hands up. Come on. For the logo. The NBA 2K24 logo gauntlet. It seems like a pretty simple task. You win 5 games in a row, you get a 2K logo, 500,000 VC, and a maxed out potential my player. But this time, there's a slight catch. You know, before in other seasons, it was the 1v1 game mode, but now they're doing it in a 2v2 style. I got invited to the 2K logo gauntlet, and me and my man ChaMoma are gonna hoop together to try and see if we could complete the mission and secure our 2K logo. One thing I did forget to say is, you know, real quick, hit that subscribe button, you know, like, comment, turn noties on, all of that good stuff. We just hit 10K. I appreciate everyone for that. And yeah, we're about to get into this 2v2 gauntlet. So yeah, we are playing against TrulyKey and his mans. He's another, you know, YouTuber in the scene trying to come up. Me and ChaMoma, you know, we've been watching them because if you didn't know, like, this was the week before I actually won the gauntlet. I had to play him in the game 4, the TrulyKey guy. I'm not gonna lie, before he played us, he was looking unstoppable. He got the Kobe cross in the paint there, getting the easy standing dunk. But I mean, Stacks was gassing him up. He was like, TrulyKey's unstoppable, you know, nobody can beat him. But then we come up to the plate and you guys are gonna see what happens. And you know, that damn, you know, auto contest animation, I don't think it's ever gonna stop. You see his center sold though, missed in the corner. I mean, that's the #1 mistake you want to make in the gauntlet. You see he's spamming his square button. It was low-key a good reach, I'm not gonna lie. But you do not want to give the ball up in the 2K logo gauntlet if you do get invited. Especially you don't want to give the ball up to someone like me and ChaMoma. I mean, if you guys were watching this live on the NBA 2K's official Twitch page, I mean, you guys could see the amount of, you know, dangerous things we were doing. A quick rundown of my build. I mean, I had to load up on the 6'9" point guard build. I made a couple of videos about it in the past. It's basically a 6'9" with 94 driving dunk. I think like an 83 pointer and, you know, dribbling and defense. I mean, look at me. Ooh. I mean, that's just like Lit Bow movie. I mean, he wasn't really guarding me. He's never really seen me play before. Just like, you know, I had the chance to see, you know, this TrulyKey guy play 4 games and, you know, I'm gonna do the cross and dunk on him every time. I mean, this build was just too much fun. They tried to get the center on me and I'm not gonna lie, it was looking bad because I thought this was gonna be a clean sweep, but then, you know, sometimes I like to start trolling. I shoot that shot and I miss. I mean, like, in my opinion, that was a good shot, but unfortunately, you know, we didn't really get to play much beforehand. You know, this is right when I got on. I didn't really have the warm up, and, you know, those are shots that you really got to have your fingers warm for. I don't know why he went up with that ChaMoma. Thank you for getting that block. I mean, there was like a couple times during this logo gauntlet where ChaMoma definitely bailed him out, but at the same time, you know, I had to get contact dunks like this. It was just too much fun on this build, man. I mean, literally every time I could just, you know, cross my way into the paint and get a dunk, which you guys are gonna see like most of the time during this event. You see me quick dot to ChaMoma on the right wing. He's not gonna miss that. I mean, I told him the, you know, day before, like, yo, hit that artist shooting, get your lethals because we gotta load up for the gauntlet tomorrow. And you know, that's what we did. And unfortunately, this guy's spamming the square button. He should have got it, to be honest. That should have been their ball, but it gave it to us. 15 seconds left on the clock. As you can see, when I get the ball, that was like, what, 12 seconds? I don't play with game sound though, so I was not aware of this. You know, I'm trying to just, you know, score how I usually do. And then ChaMoma's in my ear like, shoot the ball. So I'm just panicking and I'm like, all right, bro, I'll shoot it. And ChaMoma does get the rebound. I mean, his lock doesn't have that much offensive rebound. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like the craziest attribute, you know, in the game, but it got the job done. And I, you know, I got the decks off to the left wing and I got it down. You know, I'm a meter dunk it every time. If I get that space, I'm gonna make sure that I get the, you know, the best dunk possible. And, you know, possibly with the meter dunk, I get that contact. You see me though with sharp badge. Hey, the L2 cancel on the 6'9" out to ChaMoma. He gets the pump fake. I mean, that's just a good, that was a great pump fake. I mean, ChaMoma, you're just insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I wouldn't have thought about that. I don't know why the center jumped, but you got it. You see the last play of the game though, ankle breaker into the crossover into a windmill dunk. I mean, like, Stacks was saying this was clip of the year.
And y'all know the clip we all came here to see, by the way. Y'all know the clip we all came here to see, by the way. ChaMoma with that ankle breaker. He broke his ankles and then dunked on him. Oh, in slow-mo. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Dying. Shout out to our producers for the slow-mo. You guys got to watch that.
I mean, like, looking at that dunk, I mean, that was just crazy. But we're getting into game 2. I mean, shout out for Stacks for those reactions. I mean, it was pretty, you know, heartwarming seeing him go crazy over my, you know, contact dunks. But now we're getting into game 2 and we're playing against someone named Very50 and his teammate. It looks like they're running a 6-6 guard and a popper, like a normal lineup. I'm not gonna lie, this was the next week, so me and ChaMoma were a little bit more, you know, familiar with, you know, each other's play styles. So he knows now, like, boom, I'm gonna go for that dunk every time. You know, you want to try and, you know, back out to the wing a little bit so I get more space, things like that. And yeah, I mean, what I was gonna say before is that, you know, we played 4 games, you know, on this span of let's say logo gauntlet games, and this was like a normal lineup we played. There were 2 other games which you guys will see later. You see that left wing shot, I mean, green, that's just, it's so green with 6'9" and T-Mac. But we played 4 games that next week. We played 2 actual lineups and then 2, like, I would say a little bit more weirder lineups, but you know, we got the job done regardless. You see me, one thing about me is I'm gonna dex every single time. I mean, I'm gonna give ChaMoma the ball and I'm gonna, you know, try and dex around the 3-point line, around the mid-range, and see how far I can go. You see me though getting a little crazy with the, you know, L2 Jamal Murray behind the back, and it makes me take that weird midi pull-up. I mean, that shouldn't have went in, I'm gonna be honest, but I have gold midi magician, so you know, hey man, maybe, you know, I just get rewarded for grinding my badges or something like that. I don't really know. The game now is 11-0 and I'm thinking like, hey man, it's over. I'm not gonna lie, let me do a LeBron step back, let me try get 11-14, and I completely break the shot. I mean, like, I like to take a lot of stupid shots, but it's for the entertainment, like for the chat to, you know, move, for, you know, some reactions, and you know, sometimes I shouldn't be doing it. I should just, you know, take the safe dunk. ChaMoma was in my ear like, yo, you gotta chill out, man. Like, you gotta take your safe dunks, and you know, you gotta do what the other team is doing, hitting the, you know, quick slips on their end. For me, that would be, you know, doing a regular dunk. I mean, I completely understand it. This is like one of the only chances that you'll get to get a 2K logo this year, because they're done doing logo shows. As you can see here, they're getting a little bit of momentum. I'm not gonna lie, ChaMoma doesn't get the pickup in the corner, and it's 7-11, so like, we gotta lock in and get a stop. I mean, we were like in our heads like, yo, what's going on? I mean, like, we're not really getting a stop here. Let's try and, you know, change the defense up. I'm like, let me play defense on the, you know, the point guard, passes it out, the center takes a stupid shot, but unfortunately, you know, the board goes out right back to him. I don't have defensive rebound on this player, so the most I can do is really box out. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I do have a 60 defensive rebound. I don't know if that's enough or not, but yeah, you know, I'm trying to guard the PG as much as I can, and ChaMoma just loves spamming that square button. I don't know how that square button is actually still intact on his controller. I was telling him like, yo, keep doing your thing. Like, I know you want to press square and try and get a reach, but like, don't foul out, because I don't really want to play with an AI. Unfortunately, you know, he gets dunked on there, but it's, you know, 9-11, so we really got to get a stop. I'm so close to my badge, so we get the ball back in our hands, and like, I'm gonna have badge. I thought he was going to shoot that in the corner, but he just pump fake back to the guard, and ChaMoma gets the most clutch steal of this whole event. As I was saying before, like, ChaMoma bailing me out. I mean, it's just, you know, what I like to see from my teammate. He's, you know, wrapping over. I force him to take the shot, I'm not gonna lie. Like, kind of force, kind of don't. I told him to just go to the left corner, and I saw him wide open, so I was like, you know, yeah, just shoot the shot. And, you know, the point guard kind of throws there, you know, misses the wide open, and I get the board, thankfully. As I was saying before, like, I don't think I could really get rebounds, but apparently I could. If I get too much space, I'm gonna shoot it every time. I mean, you guys that are subscribed, you know, the real ones out there that watch my previous videos, you know that I shoot the ball. Like, that's my main, you know, way of scoring. Most of my builds are 3-point shot hunters. I'm gonna 3-hunt every time, and, you know, maybe sometimes go for the dunk. But I mean, playing in this gauntlet really opened my eyes to like the whole, you know, finishing wave. As you can see, I tried to, you know, go for a dunk there, but it just wouldn't let me. I'm gonna get the dex to the right wing, and it's 17-9 now. The logo gauntlet is really what made me, you know, tend toward the, you know, finishing style builds, because, you know, I could just Kobe cross and go into the paint on basically any build that I'm on, and it's just so fire. You see me, he thinks I'm gonna go for the dunk, and I'm on the left wing shooting it. I mean, it's gonna be automatic every time. Now, this whole inbound situation was a double-edged sword in my opinion, because like, it was good that it was so far back, but it was just too close where the reach could be there every time. 20 points, and I'm gonna end the game with a contact dunk. I mean, like, that was the, you know, typical thing for me every single time, was finishing the game in a contact dunk. So this is game 3, I'm pretty sure, and now we're playing against Mr. Glass Gaming and Lady Go Brazy. I knew we were playing against Lady Go Brazy, but Mr. Glass Gaming, that was a little bit, it wasn't rattling, so to say, but it was like, okay, we're playing another content creator, so this is gonna be a good game. I think Mr. Glass was on like a 6-3 or something, and then Lady Go Brazy was on a 7-2, so I shot that not knowing that she was on a 7-2, but I'm gonna get that steal right back. So the whole game plan here with, you know, Lady Go Brazy guarding me, I was like, so I can't really shoot like really, I would say not not open shots, but like slightly contested shots. I wanted to shoot the fade there because the 7-2 is just gonna get that auto contest, and you know, the wingspan's just too big. So I'm gonna get contested, or you know, maybe even fully contested. So the game plan was to just outrun her, Kobe cross into the paint, and get that dunk every single time, because you know, she got like a, you know, I don't know for sure, but like a 65 to a 70 speed, maybe even lower, compared to me, somebody who has, you know, a way higher speed, and she's not playing that midi fade, so I'm gonna do it every single time. It was looking good though, I'm not gonna lie. 6-0, you know, I'm getting a couple midi fades, I'm getting a couple dunks. ChaMoma's like, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, keep doing the little, you know, he likes it when I do a lot of things in the mid-range, I'm not gonna lie. James Harden behind the back, and Lady Go Brazy is nowhere to be found. I get that wide open corner shot, and you know what color that is. I mean, if it's wide open, I'm not gonna lie, there's just no chance I miss it. It has to be a regular open or something like that. I thought I was gonna give, you know, Mr. Glass a contact dunk right there, but it just didn't give me a stick dunk. ChaMoma here gets a dribble pull up in the left corner. I mean, I told him like, yo, set your feet next time, like you're good, I'm not worried, I know we'll get a stop, just set your feet and you'll be straight. I mean, that wasn't really, you know, that much of a bad shot. I know that he got a lethal there, he's perfectly fine. Now on defense, ChaMoma was like, yo, like fully commit in the paint if Mr. Glass drives, because you know, Lady Go Brazy's on a 7-2, right? So like theoretically, if I drop down in the paint when Mr. Glass rim runs and I get back, like I'll be able to get back, and I don't know how he hit that. That was somehow an open shot. It just doesn't really make sense to me. There might be a chance that I need Mr. Glass's custom, because he literally just shot right in front of ChaMoma's face with no repercussion, like absolutely zero. ChaMoma got a little mad there and he was like, yeah, that was some bullshit. I'm gonna start spamming my square button. Mr. Glass is in the paint and he for some reason goes up with that, but we don't get the board because, you know, it's you know, he was sitting dead zone. ChaMoma can't really, you know, jump over him per se, especially not on that lock build. He's not on one of those 92, you know, defensive rebound ones. Passes it out to Lady Go Brazy, and she thinks that she could post me up, and I'm pulling the chair. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, Lady Go Brazy, like I just had to pull the chair to secure my logo. I mean, it was definitely, you know, more of a dick move by me, but you know, when I know how to pull the chair, you know, ChaMoma's like, yo, he taught me how to do it a couple days ago, so I'm like, all right, if someone posts me up, because you know, I feel like that's what a lot of people are gonna do in here on post scores, I gotta be prepared for things like that. So now, I mean, it's pretty much wraps from here. You know, we got the ball back, I got my takeover, and it's just time to go crazy. But you know, unfortunately, I'm just lying, because I, for some reason, accidentally get a Kobe cross right into Mr. Glass's Gaming's knees. So you know, I'm just gonna drop the ball and lose it just like that, and they're gonna have the ball back. So I'm like, ChaMoma, we gotta get a stop here. I'm only a couple games away from receiving my logo, my VC, and my MyPlayer, so it's like we gotta lock in and, you know, just get the job done. ChaMoma's playing great defense here. I'm not gonna lie, Lady Go Brazy gets, you know, cut in the paint, but ChaMoma just flies out of nowhere, gets it, and you know, I pass it back to him on the 3-point line, and he's gonna try and secure my logo for me. 19-7 now, and it's time to, you know, close it out here. And because like, you know, closing out games is just very important in this game, especially when there's high stakes, like, you know, a logo or something like that. I'm trying to post up Mr. Glass, it doesn't work, but you know, it's time to dex around. And yeah, I mean, he reached, he thought he was gonna pass there, and it's just bad for business because I'm gonna shoot that every time. So now we are in game 4 of the logo gauntlet. I mean, this is going to be the last like post commentary that you guys will have. You know, the last game is going to be a live comm, so you know, be ready for that. And we're playing against CJ the Gremlin. This is one of the, like, I wouldn't consider him, you know, my mans, but it's definitely a mutual. You know, I know him in the community. He's around some of the people that I mess with, so I was like, okay, I respect this guy's game. He knows what he's doing. I kind of have an insight about what he's gonna do. So yeah, I mean, like, this is definitely one of our tougher matchups of the whole, you know, event. This guy, you know, plays stage. He plays, you know, 2v2 tourneys, things like that. He definitely knows how this thing goes, you know. He's not new to this rodeo, if you want to say things like that. And you know, I'm gonna, you know, get the dex right wing. As you can see, like, those dexes are very important. I'm literally not gonna stress it enough. I mean, if you're playing 2v2, literally give it to your, you know, your teammate and move around the court and just see how open it gets you. Yeah, I was a little rattled here, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was, you know, it was kind of weird positioning by both of us, and then they were also playing some weird defense, you know, spamming their square button. So I was, trust me, I was a little rattled. But you know, when I have so much space, because this 2v2 in the Gatorade facility, I mean, you can see how far back I am. No joke, I can literally go back to the other free throw line, but like, obviously I wouldn't do that. But it's just something, you know, it's some information for you guys in case you play your friends in the 2v2 Gatorade. You can go so far back. Here, there was a couple seconds left on the shot clock, and you know what I like to do when there's a couple seconds left is chuck it, and you know, my center, or in this case a lockdown, would go for the rebound. And ChaMoma was getting kind of irritated at me because like he wasn't used to that. Like, we don't play too often to the point where, like, you know, for example, if I play play with someone like Alex or Balenci, YX Rick, something like that, there's low seconds left and they chuck, and you know, they see I'm chucking it, they're gonna go straight for the rebound. I told ChaMoma, like, all right, bet, you know, next time I'm gonna tell you like when I'm about to chuck it, and you know, it wasn't that big of a problem from there. You see me with the interior defense though, unfortunately, I just won't get the rebound. I mean, it was pissing me off low key. Like, there was a lot of times I feel like I should have got the rebound, but my player just doesn't have the sufficient attributes to do so. CJ though, I'm not gonna lie, his sigs were tough. Like, sometimes I was, you know, a little bit worried because he was sometimes bopping me, but not too much. He shoots some, you know, dumb fadeaway there. I'm not gonna lie, that was bad for business. CJ, you gotta take some notes from your boy IsoNinja. I kept telling ChaMoma, like, yo, pass it, like, you know, the shot clock's getting low, I'm right behind you, but he was like, nah, bro, they might get a reach or something. I tell him to wrap and cut, and you know, it doesn't work, so I'm gonna, you know, have to be forced to shoot something dumb. I give it back to ChaMoma in the corner. Last 2 seconds, and he shoots a completely dog shot. I mean, I don't know many people that would, you know, willingly shoot that. That was a crazy shot. That's just one of many times that, you know, ChaMoma has bailed me out. I mean, many is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. You know, there's a lot of times that I did a lot of great things in this event, but you know, there was definitely a couple times where ChaMoma, you know, played his role. There's not really much that he could, you know, do being as a lockdown sing in the corner, because, you know, it's pretty much, I heard a couple people say that this is pretty much like a 1v1, you know, so to say, for a lot of people. For a lot of people that are ISOing, they're gonna send their, you know, teammate to the corner or the wing, and it's gonna be like a 1v1. The score is 13-2 now, and I got badged, so it's pretty much over. I told ChaMoma to try and something different and like set me a screen at the start of possession, and you know, it kind of works sometimes. I get the little dunk there. Once I get badged, just know that the game is over to an extent, unless I want to shoot some, you know, completely dumb shot, which, you know, happens a majority of the time. If you see me in 3v3 Pro Am or the park and I start shooting dumb shots, it's probably because I have my takeover. You see me though cooking up, hey, I see CJ reach, ChaMoma tells me to go, and I'm gone, trust me. If someone's reaching out the play, I'm on my 6'9" dunking guard, I'm gone, trust me. Kobe cross into the paint, dunk, that's what I'm gonna do every single time. And you know, now I tell ChaMoma, go to the other corner, I'm on the right side of the, you know, court. I need that right side when I'm on twos. I don't get it. I don't know how that went in. I'm not gonna lie. Some people were saying, you know, in Twitch chats, I'm not gonna say who, but people were like, yo, is this guy zenning? Is this guy using a Titan? He just greened a layup with no green window. I mean, that's a perfect example of what I mean by shooting dumb shots. I mean, to be honest, to me, it wasn't that stupid of a shot because I had a little bit of space and, you know, badge, so I'm gonna pull it regardless. But then again, it is 19-2 on the scoreboard, so, you know, I really, you know, should have maybe did the Kobe cross into the paint and taken a safe dunk, or maybe like a midi fade or something like that. Now, one thing, like, there's a lot of positives about my build, but one of my negatives is I have no block. So, like, I got some other, you know, builds that have, you know, 6'8" or 6'9" height, and they got block, and, you know, I can get a stop mostly every single time in the paint. But, you know, if someone in this situation with this 6'9" build, if a guard has dunk and he goes into the paint, I'm not gonna lie, it's game over unless I'm literally directly in front of him. So that was one of the only problems that we really faced in this event. I mean, me having no block, a little, you know, I'd say small rebounding, it was a pretty big issue. As you can see, I leave his teammate wide open in the corner because I'm a big believer in leaving people open for, like, you know, their first shots, especially in high pressure situations like this. I mean, you know, they got to be on top of their game to actually green the shot. We're getting into our last possession here of the game 4, and I'm just going to take the easy dunk to win the game. And yeah, let me cut right into game 5, which is a live commentary for you guys. All right, come on, last game of the logo gauntlet. Let's make it short and sweet. Come on. Yeah, go right. It's fine.
Oh, they put the 7-footer on you?
Yeah, right back. Great bang.
Alright, started all right.
Come on, bro. Last game
they
for the
put
logo.
7-footer on you.
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta abuse that as much as I can, because putting the footer on me, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Go left. Oh yeah. Hold on. He's staying solid. He's pulling his hands up. Come on. 40% to badge already. Go right side. Come in left. Oh yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, like, you know, what the defensive mindset is here, but, like, you know, we gotta keep it pushing. Go right. Not gonna lie, bro. Hold on. Like, ooh. Coyote on I'm not gonna lie, bringing out that Coyote mascot might have been one of the biggest mistakes he is, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to, like, this is about to be my mascot. I might have to claim it. 60% to badge. Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna reach. I'm not gonna lie, ChaMoma. The 7-footer, every single time I'm right by him. 13 seconds. You got me back if you need. Oh, good. Ooh, and one. Okay. Oh, and one for the logo. I'm not gonna lie, that footer crashed. If we do that again, you know what to do. Go right. He's playing me so high. Hold on. Oh, speed boost left side. Oh, what's he doing? Hey, hey!
Safe.
I'm good. I'm good. Right hand next time, bro. I got you.
Trust me. 90 block.
I know. You told me, but right hand next time. Trust me.
They switching. Well, they want to.
Not gonna lie, my pass hack is just... It's assassinated. Hold on.
He wants the wing.
Oh, I leaded it. Put me in a weird animation.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Stop reaching.
Okay.
Come on.
I forgot. He has no ball handle. He's not gonna like dribble the ball.
He got post control.
Okay.
He got like low post control, really. Just let him catch the ball.
So you want me to stay on him?
To be honest with you, yeah, you might have to. You got 84 strength.
Okay. What the?
Hey, jump.
Let's go. Hold on. Good shot, boy.
Come on, man.
Got my badge.
Come on, man.
70 to Mamba. Do I just pop my badge?
Just pop your badge.
Popping it.
Come on, secure your logo.
Come on, bro. Go right. Oh yeah, gotta get it before he gets to that corner. Guys should go into their wing. Come on.
Wait. He's trying to bump me.
I'm good. I'm John. Oh yeah. Wait, where's he going? Hold on. Speed boost right side. Hold on. He's gonna jump. Hold on. 8 seconds. For the cheese. Free board for the logo. Oh, come on, man. Let's fucking go, ChaMoma. That's what I'm fucking talking about, bro.
And shout out to ChaMoma. Shout out to IsoNinja for coming through and being our first ever 2v2 logo gauntlet winner.
So yeah, man, that is a wrap for the first ever 2v2 logo gauntlet in NBA 2K24. Unfortunately, I can't see my 2K logo because, you know, the top 10 logo has priority over the 2K logo. But, you know, I went into my team. I'm going to show you guys a screenshot. I got my 2K logo. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty cool. I like it. You know, I've always wanted a 2K logo. I've been in the community for a lot of years and it's finally cool to have one, but I don't think I'm going to be dropping out of the top 10. I did receive my VC, my free build, and my MyTeam card. So major shout out once again to NBA 2K for, you know, inviting me to the logo gauntlet and giving me a chance to compete amongst other creators and, you know, other players in the 2K community. I'm gonna drop a link to the official NBA 2K interest form in the description. So if you guys are, you know, curious of how to get in, just fill out that form and, you know, 2K might get back to you in the future. As always, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we just hit 10K subscribers. I'm very appreciative of that. We are, you know, on our next chapter. I am gonna, you know, make a goal of getting to 15K subscribers. We're gonna, you know, move on small increments because, you know, I know you guys can do it. Other than that, though, I'm out, y'all.